Kaldori Cultivator is a 3-mana 3/4 that discovers 2 beasts, gives them +5/+5, and puts them on the bottom of our deck. So obviously that's a ton of stats if we can find them, but finding them is the problem. We can just play a card like Story of Barnabas that says draw a minion and hope it hits one, or we can play Contingency, a 3-mana spell that specifically draws the bottom 2 cards of our deck. And I've also included a copy of Timeless Causality, a 2-mana 3/2 that reverses the order of our deck. So it's actually not too hard to find the big beasts. And this all fits very nicely into an Aviana Druid shell, and she can be our secondary win condition if our initial scam doesn't work out.
Let's have some fun.
My long slumber has ended.
Pretty happy to play Wave Shaping on turn 1, right? I think I do still play it when I have Cultivator, and we'll take Contingency. Aviana is definitely a consideration. Aggro. I'm gonna need something nasty off this. Park Panther is really good. Mother Duck is too. I think Panther is probably better. I'm playing Contingency on 3. So no matter what I take here, I can't play it alongside the Panther. I guess it's just Thresher for turn 5. Alongside Handle with Bear, maybe. Very good Panther here. But Horizon's Edge is a hell of a card. Oh, they're taking 12 here. So, assuming this 8 hits, I have Swipe Hero Power. I guess giving this Divine Shield wasn't really that good when they have Horizon's Edge plus this little guy. But still an extra health. I think they might have fucked up there on the sequencing. And they died for it. What is happening to my camera? Oh my god.
My long slumber has ended.
I don't think I keep a Revelation for turn 1. I'm just not that excited to draw spells in my deck. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So Contingency on 3, I have 4 mana to spend after that. I feel like Thresher plus Wave Shaping would be pretty good. I could go Beetle and try to hit another 2-drop, but I think that's kind of unreliable. Shaman definitely has a weapon if they play the Fabled guy.
Time is of the essence.
And I think this is probably just the best stat line here anyway. They are triangulating. Oh, Asteroid Shaman. I don't know how likely Asteroid Shaman is to have a weapon. Probably have to play this either way. I guess I'm playing Cultivator next turn and then just hoping to hit with Wave Shaping. This is probably better. I do love a big-ass Wind Fury guy. Could play the Sleeper this turn. Probably not worth, though. Flutterwing could definitely be worth playing here.
There is no way.
Oh yeah, and this finishes my Storm Negates. Oh my god, Canvasaur? It only hits 2 targets, but it's still potentially really strong. Snow Flipper Penguin's not great, but it lets me play the guy here. Okay. This... Where does this go? Probably face. It does let them make this attack, but I still have a lot of power. Should I have just Dormantified that? Yeah, letting them get a double Meteor Storm here really sucks. Well, let's try to hit that Pterodax. Boom. Then I guess I'll play another one of these here, why not? I win. Cool.
That gives me chills.
Ysera versus Tyrande. Righteousness is my strength.
My long slumber has ended.
Turn 4 Amir Drasil. Definitely not the best hit. Am I supposed to coin out this brochure next turn? It guarantees a cultivator for turn 4.
Welcome to the Hallowed Tower.
Oh, a cultivator.
The waters of Zenishari gleam in the sun.
Yucky. I guess it's Seismopod. Yucky again. So how is this playing out? I think I'm coining a Mirdrasil next turn. And then maybe I don't click it. Turn 5 is this bop play Life Drinker. Really hope I'm not about to get scammed by my own cultivator.
I remember this place well.
Another cultivator. I could play this before causalitying, and then it's just hit after hit after hit. And I'm not really too excited to find this seismopod that's on the bottom.
I must think.
The waters
This
of
might be a bit
Zenishari
greedy.
gleam in the sun.
I kind of want the second hit to be a 1-drop like Vibrant Squirrel so I can causality and play it. Probably still want Squirrel out of these. Oh god, Ulu is so ass.
Time is of the essence.
Maybe he hits next turn.
Let's set the mood.
Discover a spell or dormant a thing. I mean, dormanting this isn't terrible.
Hydro cultivates.
You are in danger of... You are dead, because I have Astral Phaser. Oh, the Acorns shuffled my deck, so I'm not hitting Life Drinker here. But that's okay, because my opponent is dead. I always knew Ulu, the ever-shitter, would get the job done here.
Elise versus Inge.
A final song for your final fight.
Class is in session.
I could go Coin Story into Innervate Cultivator, but it might be better to just go 2-3. I guess I can start with the Wave Shaping. And then if Wave Shaping happens to hit Cultivator, I can coin it out. Boom, Cultivator.
The waters of Zenishari gleam in the sun.
Vibrant Squirrel is playable if I story into it next turn. And I think the others kind of suck, so why not? Freaking double Squirrel, let's go, baby! So 40% chance this hits Squirrel. Ooh, Contingency. Probably just go for Contingency. Or no, no, no. I go story. If I wait for contingency next turn, I'm guaranteed to play one squirrel with it anyway.
So many
If I do this, next turn is double squirrel, and then I guess I dig for Aviana.
sands of time run low.
I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this. How is this guy still alive? Okay, well, since this ended up hitting Aviana, I think this ended up being the best line of play. Am I just ignoring these, or do I need to play a phaser? Phaser plus handle with bear, I guess, maybe?
So many
I feel like it's gotta be good to get Aviana in play.
Nothing gets past.
My opponent died. Wow, this game was nuts!
Elise versus Anduin.
I will protect the Alliance.
Class is in session.
Turn 1 wave shaping to dig for cultivator, of course. We run it back. Cultivator into causality.
The waters of Zenishari gleam in the sun.
Do love a nice cheap chameleon.
So many
I would love to curve causality into a gigantic crater experiment. So I guess I'm going causality plus draw a minion. And if the minion is either of the things I just buried, like if it's crater experiment, obviously I can play that on 5. And then if it's Flutterwing, that gets out of the way so I can draw crater experiment for turn 5.
I can tell your future before it even happens.
A bit scary. Nice single 8/8 bozo. I might just make that shit go dormant for another 2 turns.
Annihilation commencing.
That was from Narain.
Annihilation commencing.
Alright, pretty powerful for sure. Aviana. I have a lot of options here. I can trade this and then kill both of these. I can play Aviana plus this guy. I can dormant this guy. I think dormant this guy is probably the worst play. I think I'm just playing these freaking cards. And then hopefully Aviana does some nasty, stinky shit next turn.
Annihilation commencing.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Sure. Two to a minion. If it survives, give it poisonous. Oh, Frost Shock's kind of good here. Evolve a guy. Evolving Toki is okay. And an Endless Dreadsteed.
So many contradictions.
I think I probably don't care too much about this Dreadsteed here. A Gamagan. I feel like Sandcastle might be better here.
Sands of time run low.
Animations, please. I think this Greybow was good. I was under a lot of time pressure, so I'm not 100% sure.
Really? Wow.
I think it was good, though. Looking like a lethal for everyone's favorite Druid.
Isera versus Kaylee.
Please don't be aggro.
My dance dazzles, delights, and destroys. My long slumber has ended.
I think I... Do I keep story? I have coins, so I'd really rather just coin out Cultivator on 2. Or Cultivator on 1, even.
The waters of Zenishari
I can't play Contingency till 3, but maybe I top deck the other Innervate. These are all pretty expensive.
Time is of the essence.
This guy's big as hell, I guess. Okay, Snuggle Teddy is quite good. Innervate would in fact be an incredible draw. Bears. Snuggle Teddy into Aviana into Toyrantus. Seems okay. Save this for post Aviana. Nice Chaos Strikes last turn, Bozo. I think I'll just heal it all up.
Fill the skies with a cascade of sparkles.
Another soul dissolved.
That was probably the strongest card they could have had, but do they... Okay, that's a bit weak. I have 5, 9... Even another swipe wouldn't be lethal. But maybe something from Aviana can be. Oh, Aviana doesn't get to attack. I think I'll still wave shaping here, but almost certainly just playing Toyrantus. Whoa. Man, Innervate was a hell of a draw here.
Winds of the south, come to my aid.
Wind Fury Divine Shield. And a giant taunt in the way.
Another soul, the soul.
They're at 20. I have 16 here, I believe. Oh my god, it's the Splendiferous Whizbang. I could have fished for something a little flashier from Aviana, but I think this line is just barely a little better.
Another soul, the soul, the soul.
Better step to it. Hear the hot wind.
They must concede to the power of Whizbang.